All right, Sam, I'm so excited. Yet another AI video, right? We're going to talk
Yes.
about AI, data, and small schools and what small schools can do with AI nowadays, which is a lot. But we're going to put this within a warning of, as small school leaders, there's so
Mhm.
many things you can do with AI. But as you're moving forward and looking at AI, one thing I would suggest is say, what are the things that are going to help take things off your plate with AI? And what are the things that are going to help you think strategically using AI? And focus on those things, knowing that, look, you're going to be thrown a whole lot of things you can do with AI, but AI takes work. It takes work to learn, it takes work to keep up with all the things. And as small school leaders, you only have so much time and bandwidth. But Sam, let me toss this over to you. What are you seeing with AI right now, and especially with schools?
Yeah, I mean, that was the perfect introduction, honestly. I think that we've probably both seen the same things where schools are using AI to do reporting. You mentioned board reporting in one of our conversations. One of the things when we talk about enrollment insights and reporting, we've seen schools using AI to tell them about data in their area. So I always encourage people, go out to these sources, figure out what the birth rates in your area are, figure out immigration, emigration trends, what employers, blah, blah, blah. Nowadays, you can just ask your AI agent of choice, Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT, whatever, Copilot, and get different results. Here's the problem though, you will get different results. And depending on how you asked for that data, you will get differing levels of trustworthy results. So everything that we say with AI in this 1 millionth video you've seen about AI is cautionary. Check your sources. Always, compare sources if you can. Compare the way that you've asked one agent versus another and see what you get. But definitely like drafting marketing. I'm sure you've seen people drafting marketing content with AI all over the place, right?
Oh, absolutely. I
Yeah.
think that's woven into a marketer's day now,
Yeah.
right? Between social media and content and web stuff. Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah, I know that one of the things that someone mentioned to me the other day, I was talking to a CFO and she said, you don't need a stats degree anymore to do statistics. You can use different AI models. They particularly used Claude, but I've heard of others using all the different ones we mentioned. And there seems to be new ones every day to basically pour over huge spreadsheets and get very tailored results of what are the trends in this spreadsheet. I will again put out a caution. I didn't mean this to be a cautionary video, Aubrey, but the more I talk about things like do not upload sensitive information to an AI model that, is open to the public, right? Just don't do that. Anonymize everything if you could, please. But you will also get some pretty tremendous results out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen so many, and not just with our, top AI users out there who are using all the chat GPTs and everything like that. There are just popping up everywhere a bunch of AI tools. Like there's one that I use that analyzes competitively the different schools in your area. You choose like 5 different ones, and it sends you reports on what's changed on all their different platforms within like a biweekly basis, which is very helpful. Like it says,
Incredible.
this person just released their tuition, it went up 20%. Like, who has time to go check all that stuff, right?
Right.
But you can, and I'm sure you can set this up in some sort of custom GPT or something wherever you're working. But it's just
Mhm.
fascinating the things that can potentially save you time and also give you insight so you can lean into the things that might work better, like with messaging and stuff based on what you're learning.
I think that's incredible. I hope that people continue to be innovative with AI and how it can help them grow enrollment. We're doing lots of things over here to try and do that. I know most of the industry seems to be changing every single day. I wish I had that kind of uh, tool that you mentioned just for like everything in life because it feels like everything's changing too quickly. But honestly, I think that if you can use AI to benefit your strategy, to look at the data you have, try and find the data you don't yet have, give you recommendations on how to grow that enrollment, where to market to, what types of events might be worth doing, what types of outreach. It's a phenomenal way to get ideas rolling and get things off the ground. And it will ultimately be upon you to move the ball forward and execute. But AI is tremendous for small schools, I think. It's the kind of resource that I'd hoped that any school of any size could have access to. And here we are for, whatever it is, $20 a month. You can have a supercomputer, go have fun. That's the scary part. But yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. We did create this video with a warning at the beginning, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Aubrey. I should find all the positive things. Like
I know,
you can
right?
make cat videos faster than my cat
I
can
know.
make cat
Right.
videos.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yes. Well, thanks, Sam. This was a great conversation. And we'll probably have to do this over in about 6 months or 3 months or 2 months.
Or it will do it for us. Yeah.
Yes, that's right.